What the hell did Bioware done? Jesus. Hello guys, this is the Sweater Guy here. Let's talk about the exploits. Now, in case if you're not familiar, what has happened, basically there was a big exploit, came up with 5.6 that has, unfortunately, a lot of people used it. Let's face it, a lot of people used it, and the way how the exploit worked is pretty much there is the companion gifts on the Imperial side, only working on the Imperial side, by the way, and those of you who seeing the gifts in the Imperial side, pretty much you get all of the stuffs, or not all, but the purple gifts for free. And when you're going to resell those, pretty much you're going to earn a lot of credits. That's how the exploit went. Now, because of this exploit, a lot of people got rich. Now, that's the biggest problem, because the cartel market, or not just the cartel market, but especially the GTN, is totally messed up. When you're seeing items, when there was like the hyper crates and everything, there is pretty much now none. There is like going off for to 60 to 140 to 50 million credits, which obviously a lot of credit farmers will buy it. But first of all, that is good for some players, that is actually really going to sell, like the Dark versus Light packs and everything, because those exploiters will gonna buy it. However, those exploiters will going to ban. I know 3 people already that is banned because of this exploit, and there is gonna be more. Now, that's because of the, obviously because of the exploits, the GTN is totally screwed. Like, you cannot see any items or rare items for a decent amount of price. You will not see any of those anymore. And to be perfectly honest, that is bad. However, it could be good. Now, the way how usually, like a lot of people using this exploit, face it, and the only way you can issue it, as a lot of people speculating, is to go back to reroll, to go back where it was in 5.6, but I hope that is not going to happen, because then I'm going to lose my progression, and a lot of people who do not use the exploit, those are gonna get punished because of it, and that is not fair for us. I think what should at Bioware do is pretty much fix this and wait. That's all that's all they can do. Obviously ban those persons who are using the exploits and stuff like that, but to be perfectly honest, it's really easy now. Like, just they make a new account, they make a new character, coming into level 10 in Dromund class, pretty much, and then buying all those gifts and pretty much buy whatever you want, and after that all you need to do is trade it to another person. That's it, simple as that. Obviously you cannot do it because if you are a free-to-player, that's for sure, but you need to be subscribed to use even a trade. However, you can sell it on the GTN, especially like one item as a free-to-player. You can do that on the GTN. So if you have a close friend, for example, and they just watching the GTN, for example, get ready because a Dark vs. Light pack is gonna come up for 2 credits. Watch it and immediately buy it. He's going to do that. Simple as that. And the only way they can issue this like thing, obviously if he's doing like 2 subscribed accounts and he's doing this exploit, the only way they can ban both of those accounts is the looking through the IP, which IP he actually logged in and which IP he was actually on that, and pretty much ban both of the accounts, because at some point that person, if you're just going to look him and look around his credits and stuff like that, you will see a much difference what has happened, for example, this Tuesday and yesterday. So you will see a total difference. That is my suggest for BioWare. Obviously, the damage is done. We cannot do anything, and I'm really sad because I wanted to teach a lot of people how to get rich and not using exploits like this. This is totally wrong. If you guys using this, your fault. You're gonna get banned. I'm sorry. I'm gonna see each and every one of you who's, for example, buying these items, and I'm going to search that character, and if it's a level 1, I'm going to report it, and I'm going to send it to Eric Musco. And pretty much that's what I'm going to do. At least check him out. If he made the character 2 days ago, obviously that's an exploiter. Obviously he deserves a ban. But after that, what he needs to deserve, obviously, is just to ban his character. Like the main character. Look through his IP and check him out, and pretty much that's what I suggest for BioWare. I suggest you guys do not use this exploit, because otherwise you will get banned. Like, face it, you will get banned. Maybe not tomorrow, maybe not next week, but at some point they will see your character and account and you will get banned. Pretty much that's that. If you're going to use it your companions, that is not an exploit. That is confirmed by Eric Musco. But if you're using it to sell it and buy anything, pretty much that's an exploit. And you gonna take an action for it and you're gonna get banned. So if you do want to use it, go ahead and do it. But otherwise you will get banned. If you want to get rich for 3 or 5 or even a week, enjoy it while you last. Because otherwise you will get banned. Simple as that. I cannot say anything more than the economy is obviously screwed. Like the economy, there is no economy at the moment. But we need to wait, obviously, to get back all of the prices to regular. If you obviously wanted to sell some high stuffs right now, this is probably the time, because a lot of exploiters will buy all your stuffs. But other than that, I cannot say any good thing about this other than just sell high items. So those exploiters who are there, who are watching, there is a little bit of finger here that every time it coming up and it coming up and it coming up, and that's it for all of those exploiters who are using it. So enjoy it while you can. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time. And those exploiters, go fuck yourselves. Bye guys.